Hey everyone, this is Tim Randall. I'm the Director of Product Development here at Milyli. In this video, we're going to take a look at how easy it can be to use Blackout to redact PDFs. In this video, we're going to be redacting a collection of individual bankruptcy filings that need to be redacted and anonymized under Rule 9037. In this video, we're going to create a project, put in some rules, and run that project. While we go, we're going to make a couple mistakes so we can see how easy it is to correct those mistakes and adjust them using Blackout. So let's get into it. So here in Relativity, I've loaded in a set of bankruptcy forms that have been filled out with sample information. So we can see a couple things in here like our case number and names, and the debtor information, some social security numbers. We have addresses. We even have information about the lawyer down here. And under Rule 9037, all of these items need to be anonymized. So to get started now, I'm going to jump over to our Blackout tab. And then here on the default tab of projects, I'm going to click Create New Project. I'm going to select PDF Project. And we're going to put in some information to get this started. So we'll call this the Bankruptcy Anonymization Test. And I put together a save search ahead of time called Bankruptcy Anonymization. And we'll select our markup set. The markup set is just like your images in Relativity. It's a way to keep all of your redactions for this particular case put together and coordinated. So then we're going to put in some of our rules. So some of these rules are going to be pretty straightforward. So they're going to be things like our case number. It's going to be our names. So Tim J. Smith was one of the names. We also saw that some of those names didn't necessarily match up perfectly with being the full name. We saw that some of those were on different lines. So we'll put in Smith here just to cover that. I finished putting all of the rules in, and now we're going to go ahead and save this project and jump over and get it running. So I click Create, and this takes us to the project page. Since we've input all of our rules, we selected our save search and our markup set, we're all good to now run this project. So I'm going to go ahead and click Run, which is going to put this project in the queue and begin redacting our files. So I'm going to click on the very first item in the list here, the documents marked up. And what this is going to do is it's going to take me to a saved search of all of the documents that had redactions placed on them. So I click on documents marked up. I'm going to click on the very first one here that we looked at before. The viewer will load. Our redactions are on here. So we can start scrolling through, and then we're going to notice that we totally forgot that the social security number needed to be redacted on here as well. So Blackout lets you make corrections to these by drawing boxes yourself. So up here on the Blackout toolbar, or on the Relativity toolbar, we see this Blackout bar here. I can select some different redaction options. So I'm going to select black, and then I'm going to draw boxes here in front of both of our social security numbers on both sides. And then scrolling down, we can see that we just had a case number here. This was a auto-filled form field that was just missed. You can even scroll down all the way to the bottom of the document and take a look at, did we get everything in here? So we have some different boxes that were drawn smaller there. Milwaukee Street was a rule we didn't have, so we can go ahead and grab that one. So what this lets us do is it lets us amend our project where we put in all of those rules and just make some quick corrections, letting us have different rules. After making adjustments on each of the remaining documents, we can include these in a Blackout production preparation project, which will get them into a Relativity production and ready to be delivered. That's all it takes to get documents redacted, reviewed, QC'd, and delivered using Blackout. With that, I just want to say thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. We hope to see you next time.